With the rise of CBD use over the last couple years, people have found many different ways to use CBD. From pain relief, anxiety management, anti-inflammatory uses, it begs the question, does CBD help migraines? I'm Dale Hewitt, founder of New Phase Blend CBD Company, and in this video, we will review a couple peer-reviewed studies that use CBD for migraine treatments. After, we'll come to a conclusion for the question, does CBD help migraine pain? To be clear, there is a huge difference between a headache and a migraine. Most people complain they're suffering from a migraine when in reality they have a headache. And I'm not trying to marginalize anyone or any particular pains, but it's important to know the difference between a migraine and a headache so you can properly treat yourself. Headaches basically feel like some pressure and pain within your head. They can range from very mild all the way up to severe forms of pain. Most of the common headaches include areas of your head like the upper back portion of your neck, the sides of your temples, and even the front of your forehead. Some headaches last very briefly, others can last several days. According to the Mayo Clinic, the tension headache is the most predominant form of headaches. Migraines, on the other hand, they're usually severely intense, and they don't stop with simply head pain. Some of the other symptoms that can join the dreadful migraine include vomiting or nausea, isolated pains behind specific areas, like maybe behind the ear or behind the eyes, pain in the temples, intense sensitivity to light or even sound. Some people even lose their eyesight temporarily. If you compare a migraine with a headache, the migraine pain is always worse. Interestingly, migraines will normally affect only one side of your head. It's not impossible for a migraine to affect your entire head, it's just more common to affect one side. You see, if you have a migraine, you will be out of commission until the migraine is over. That's the scope of how painful they can be. CBD might be able to help manage your migraines. If you're familiar with CBD, you've likely heard about CBD's use for pain relief. It sounds like it would be a perfect use for migraine pain, right? Before we conclude anything, let's review some studies on how to use CBD for migraine pains. In 2017, a study was conducted using cannabis derivatives like CBD for use as a treatment against migraine and headache pains. The Journal of Cannabis and Cannabinoid Research stated, "It appears likely that cannabis will emerge as a potential treatment for some headache sufferers." In this study, the research team did a deep dive into many different studies and reports on using cannabinoids like CBD for migraine pain. They concluded that they are a potential treatment for headaches and migraines. Eric P. Barron, in 2015, concluded in a review of cannabinoids, "The literature suggests that the medicinal use of cannabis may have a therapeutic role for a multitude of diseases, particularly chronic pain disorders, including headaches." I was even able to find an old journal from 1868 written by a guy named Reynolds that documented the use of hemp for headache pain. Hemp is rich in CBD and contains very little THC. The results? Immediate relief and elimination of headaches for 14 months after treatment. No lasting harm. So, does CBD help migraines? According to these studies, yes it does. There are only 3 studies mentioned in this article out of over 40 that I read through. Now that we know CBD can potentially help with migraine and headache pain, what type of product should you take? This is an area where it's going to be up to personal preference. I can give you a few pointers of what to look out for, but ultimately, you need to listen to your body and see which form works best. You're going to want to look for sublingual CBD drops to help migraine pain. These are my favorite for one main reason. They work fast. Simply squeeze the CBD drops under your tongue and hold them there for at least 60 seconds. Your sublingual vein, located under the tongue, will begin to absorb the CBD drops and get them into your bloodstream almost immediately. Another option for those who do not like CBD drops is CBD pills or soft gels. Most CBD comes in soft gel form because it contains a little bit of carrier oil to help keep the CBD-rich hemp extract fresh. Remember, hemp extract is an oil base, so if you leave it in a concentrated oil form, then put it into a soft gel pill capsule, it's good to go. These pills are meant to be swallowed with a drink. After swallowing them, they can take anywhere from 20 minutes to kick in, or even longer depending on how your body digests things. Both of these types of CBD products for migraines are sure to work. You just need to decide on which product works best for your body and for your conditions. Everyone will process CBD a little bit differently. Do not let anyone tell you that only one form or one type of CBD is the only way you should use it. Let's wrap up CBD for migraine pains. I write a lot of CBD articles, a lot, pretty much on a daily basis. The research included in the writing of this article on CBD use for migraine pain was really interesting. To be able to find a study from 1868 on using Indian hemp for headache management was really cool for me. The bottom line is, people have been using CBD and other cannabinoids to manage headache pain for a very long time. As more studies come out, we can see more effectively at just how good CBD is for headache pain management. As usual, please be careful who you purchase your CBD products from. Sure, I would prefer you purchase from New Phase Blends, but as long as you get quality products from a quality brand, you really can't go wrong. Double check reviews, product certifications, check for money back guarantees too. If you find things like this, you've likely found a great CBD product for treating your headaches or migraines. If you aren't subscribed, please do it. You'll become privy to exclusive information and really good discounts on our products.